If you are looking to learn CAD softwares, you have tuned into the right channel. Please subscribe and press the bell icon.
Hello friends, hope you are doing well. Now in this tutorial we will learn about the point command, divide command and measure command. The shortcut key for point command is PO. I will go to the command line and I will press PO in the command line and I will press enter. Now it will ask to specify a point anywhere in the graphics area. I can either do a left click in the graphics area or I can specify the value in the form of x and y coordinates respectively. Now in this case, if I give a point over here, you can see that the point can be made in the graphics area. If I want to repeat the point command again and again, so I will go to the top side in the draw toolbar here. I will select draw toolbar. From select I will go to here point and I will select multiple points from here. Now as I've selected multiple points, I can make multiple points in the graphics area by pressing a left click anywhere in the graphics area. To come out of the command, I will press escape key. Now I want to change the style of the point. It is now cross. For that we are having a specific command that is called as the point style manager. For that we are having the shortcut key as DDP type. So I will enter in the command line again DDP type and I will press enter. As I pressed enter again, you can see in the dialog box here I can make a different point style from here. This is the default point style. Now we can increase the point size also from here respectively. Suppose I want to increase the size from 5 to 10% and I can increase the size. I can change the size of the shape of the point also from here. I will press on OK now. Now as I press on OK, you can see that the size of the point has been increased. Also the shape of the points has been increased. Now if I try to make a line consisting or joining these points, I cannot see the node points of this one. For that one, in the lower area, I will go to the snapping here. From here, make sure I will click on the node. Now if you have attended my previous tutorial, I have skipped the node one over there. So I will click on the node, I will switch it on. Now if I will take a line in this case, I will press L enter. Now you can see in this case, if I will zoom in here, you can see that it is giving me the node point of that particular point here. So if I will click on the points, you can see that I can directly make the line with the help of node points respectively. So this is the use of the point command in AutoCAD. Now do remember the point commands plays an important role in marking the levels in civil engineering, as well as if I want to make the reference points in a drawing, point command plays a vital role. Now the next command is called as divide command. The shortcut key for divide command is div. Now the divide command can divide any specific line, circle or any geometry into equal number of parts. Suppose in this case I am making a line of 500 units and I want to divide this line in 5 equal parts. So for that I will press div in the shortcut key in the command line again and I will press enter. Now you can see it is showing that we have to select the object to be divided. So this is the object to be divided. So I will select this object. As I have selected this object, you can see that it is asking for the number of segments directly in this case. I have to not press enter again. So I will enter the number of segments as 5 and I will press enter. Now as if I have pressed 5 and enter, you can see that the line has been divided into 5 equal number of parts. So if I will see the dimensions over here, the overall length of the line should be 500. You can see in the dimension it is showing 500. And if I will show the individual dimensions over here, so it will be of 100 each. So I can check any of the dimensions from here, it will be showing 100 each. So this is called as the division of the line. Also we can divide a line or a circle in equal number of parts. Suppose I am making a circle of radius 50 and I want to divide this circle into 8 number of equal parts. For that what I can do? I can press div again, enter. I will select this circle and I will press number of segments as 8 in the command line. You can see here I have given as the number of segments as 8 and I will press enter. Now in this case you can see that the points style is very much bigger. So again I will go to the command line, I will press GDP type enter. Now here I can go to the relative point size and I can decrease the point size from 10 to 4 again, and I will press enter. Now in this case you can see that the point style has been changed to lower one. These are used for making reference lines. Suppose I want to make a reference line XY and I want to take the projections of this circle to the top side. So I can make a ray line. I will press enter. I will select this line. You can see that I can make multiple lines from here directly. That is the projection of this circle to the top side. Now if you are working with the engineering diagrams, it will play a very important role in dividing the circles. Also we can divide polygons also. Suppose I have made a rectangle here in this case and I want to divide this rectangle into 4 or 5 equal number of parts. So I will press div again enter. I will select this rectangle and I will select 4 in this case. Now you can see that it is divided as 4 equal number of parts. If I will measure the line, the linear length of each point here, so it will be giving me the same dimension here. So this is called as the dividing command in AutoCAD. Now the next toolbar is called as the measurement toolbar. The shortcut key for measurement toolbar is MEA. So I will press MEA in the command line and I will press enter. As I have pressed enter, you can see that it is showing the distance, radius, angle, area, volume and so on in the command line. With the help of this, I can measure the distance, I can measure the radius of any geometry. Suppose I want to measure the distance of this line from endpoint. So for that, what I can do, I will press D in the command line as the shortcut key and I will press enter. Now I have to select two endpoints of this line. This is the point number 1 and point number 2. As I have selected the 2 points, you can see in the toolbar that it is showing delta x distance as 300. That means the length of the line is 300 units in this case. Now if I want to make the know the angle between two lines, for that we are having A as the shortcut key. So I will press A, I will press enter. I will select these two lines, the line number 1 and line number 2 again. Now in this case you can see that again in the just above the command line, it will be showing me the angle between the two lines. Now the next one is called as the area of any particular volume. Before that, let us see the radius one. For radius I will have R. I will press enter. Now in this I have to select the circumference of the circle only here. So I will select the circle and again just above the command line you can see in this case it will be giving me the 2 millimeters, that is the radius and the diameter of that particular geometry. Now the last one is called as the area. For area we are having AR as the shortcut key. So I will press AR in the command line and I will press enter. In this case, this polygon or this rectangle is treated as a single object. For that I will select object from here. So I will click on object and I will select this rectangle directly here and I will press enter. Now you can see that the highlighted area green will be showing me the radius and the area and parameter of that one. So area is 40,000 and the parameter is 800. In this case, if you are working as a civil engineer, so you can calculate the area of any regular geometries with the help of measure geometries. For that we were having MEA as the shortcut key. Also if you want to make the location of that one, for that what I can do, I can go to the draw tools bar here and from here I will select the inquiry commands. So I can select the toolbars from here and in the AutoCAD I will select here the measurement tools here respectively. So as I will select the measurement tools, you can see that it will be showing me the measurement tools in the graphics area somewhere here. From here also I can locate all the toolbars, that is the distance, radius, angle and volume. So we are having two ways, either we can enter the shortcut key or we can enter in the graphics area directly. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe and like the video and press the bell icon so you never miss notification from my side. Until the next tutorial, take care.